Coming up on the final episode of Teenview TV, we're going to have a recap of the entire season. So stick around, Teenview TV is starting now.
My favorite moment from this season was that we're not very serious people, so we joke around a lot and we get to know each other, so we just have fun.
Favorite moment this season has probably been the first time I came to Teenview. It was really fun and everybody was really funny and nice.
Welcome to the final episode of Teenview TV. I'm your host, Jessica Raine, and today we're all going to be taking you down a trip through memory lane. It seems like yesterday was just our first episode, and now we're already at our final. So today we're going to have a special You Speak Out panel with all the members of Teenview who helped put this great season together. Now let's go off to Malcolm with What's Hot on the Web.
Welcome to What's Hot on the Web, where we take a look at videos from all corners of the internet. Today is a special episode of What's Hot on the Web, where we'll be looking at some things that people said on this season of Teenview TV that will make you ask, did they just say that on television?
Does anyone take any precautions? That way you can make sure you don't catch that disease or any other diseases? Or what are some precautions that you take?
We're gonna wrap it before you tap it. We're gonna wrap it before you tap it. We're gonna wrap it before you tap it.
Once you said that, while I was behind the scenes, I was like,
When he said that, my heart literally hit the floor. Kind of like an iPhone without a case. I'm even laughing at it though. I don't know, it's kind of been here all season.
I didn't notice it until just now.
But yo, if you thought that was bad, check out this next video.
Me, myself, I was more worried about, getting girls pregnant or whatnot.
Yeah.
And based on what he said, I feel like some people, they get more ashamed when they are pregnant rather than if they, I feel like some people would much rather have AIDS than get pregnant. I feel like some people would much rather have AIDS than get pregnant.
I feel like some people would much rather have AIDS than get pregnant. It's a lot easier to hide.
It's easier to hide, and some people, they just don't want everything to be visibly out there.
Really though, who says that?
Apparently Carson.
Yeah, apparently. You found 5 moms, or just 5 teen moms, who would rather have full-blown AIDS than be pregnant. I don't know. I call shenanigans.
Yeah, there's no recovery for something like that. But let's take a look at a recovery that takes perfection to pull off.
My hands kind of look like I had been quote-unquote punching concrete. I am glad to announce that today I came prepared. perfect recovery, right? What up, ladies? Smooth hands, soft to the touch.
Please stop. Stop.
Why?
This is the last episode.
Whatever, Blake. For more videos,
Reviews
blogs,
and more.
please visit us at teenviewmagazine.com. I'm Malcolm Eugene,
And I'm Blake Moore.
see you guys next season.
Peace.
Creativity isn't something you learn. It's something you discover. We're all born creative, but it isn't always fully realized. Take ideas and turn your vision into something tangible. Not just to grow, but to thrive, to test yourself, and to find your instincts. Mold your own path to success. Experience yourself in your true colors. At Bethany College at Mindfire, our goal is to see your future created. Bethany College at Mindfire. Create your future.
My favorite part of this season was my first What's Hot on the Web that I did, because it showed me that I had enough confidence and I had the ability to be able to make it in this show.
My favorite moment of the season for Teenview TV would probably be the AIDS episode when Carson compared the whole having AIDS to a pregnancy and how people would rather have AIDS than be pregnant.
Today's episode of Teenview TV is our final recap of the season. And with me I have some special guests, some of our behind the scenes people. So let's start off with introductions.
What's up? My name is Kyle Holly.
I'm Ricky Leslie.
I'm Marquise Murphy.
Malcolm Eugene.
Alright, starting with you, Kyle, what's your job on the TV show?
Well, if I just pick one title, it would be director, but I pretty much edit and produce and direct and just try to get everybody to stay focused and everything, just I do a lot.
So a man of many hats.
Yeah, I'm a pretty important guy on this show. So,
well, that's good.
Yeah.
So what about you, Ricky?
I guess I'm just his little brother. I do everything he just said, but I'm the executive producer. So,
Well, I am the CEO of the Youth Educational Empowerment Program, which is the parent company of the Teenview Magazine and the Teenview TV show. So, and also Ricky, I guess he didn't.
yeah, I didn't introduce, but
yeah.
I'm the vice president of the Youth Educational Empowerment Program. So,
Absolutely.
and I'm also one of the original members of Teenview Magazine back in the early 2000s.
Absolutely. So make sure you go to teenviewmagazine.com and look for the original. You can see Ricky with hair. It'll be really good.
I write for the magazine, I write for the show, I do a little video editing, a little special effects. My thing is more the whole marketing aspect. I'm on the Twitter, the Facebook, all that. Yeah, I'm pretty much that guy.
There you go.
So, Kyle, how have you enjoyed directing this season?
Oh, it's been fun. This is I started off doing YouTube videos for the internet, and now I'm doing a TV show. So this is really a dream come true, directing. So it's fun. I like to think that I'm that nice director. I'm not mean. At least I hope so.
Yeah, everyone is beautiful.
Everybody's beautiful.
That's my catchphrase. Is you're all beautiful. So hopefully, I made everybody beautiful on this TV show. So.
I want to just throw out there, I believe that through this process, this was our first year doing this. As far as, on this level now, like I said, we've done some things in the past, but I really do believe you did a phenomenal job on putting this project together. It's a lot of hard work, trying to work with a lot of different people, a lot of different personalities, and all the work that goes into it. So I commend you. I think you did a phenomenal job.
Thank you.
And so, kudos to you. So
thanks. Appreciate that.
So what were some of your favorite moments of this season?
Yeah, that AIDS talk.
Carson was on the mic talking about how people would rather have AIDS than be pregnant.
I don't think that's a true statistic.
Right.
There's no real fact for that. But
yeah.
The other thing that I think. Go ahead.
I think what was bad is that someone else like kind of agreed with them, like to kind of help them out. Like no, it's not a real thing.
But the cool thing about it was it's the experience, and a lot of times it's people's first time doing something. So when you get in front of the camera and you're sharing your feelings and your ideas, the nerves comes and then things come out. And I don't know why. I guess we didn't edit it out, but I just
it was an instant classic.
Yeah, some things leak through, but
I really enjoyed. Now I give Kyle a lot of props, but Malcolm Eugene, if that whole moment of Malcolm doing the what is it? The wings and things. Well, okay, the wings and things is one. It's just the what's hot on the web. I really, enjoyed that. I thought between Malcolm and then we had a young man, Blake Moore, who worked very well. You guys worked very well together. So that was a really unique, piece that we did on the show that I hope that we keep it in the future.
You can really see the chemistry grow from when Malcolm first did it in the first episode, then Blake did it in the second episode, and then like when they started going back and forth doing segments together. Like Malcolm and Blake, they really did like grow throughout the season.
Yeah, I think it was Blake that handed Malcolm the lotion that one episode.
Yeah, that was all Malcolm's writing. Like like behind the scenes, like Malcolm literally writes every single what's out on the web episode. Like everything you hear, that's all coming from Malcolm. He would send me I got all his scripts on my phone. He would just send me the script on my phone. So like Malcolm, that's like his baby. Like seriously, like he works really hard on that, and I give him that.
Jessica, the other part about it is I really enjoyed the way you were able to come into the show and just share and do you. We knew that from the beginning we wanted to use you to be more of the face of Teenview.
Do you? That is Jessica. Yeah. Jessica, she did the intro, outro of all her shows. Like, she really is the face of the Teenview thing. So it's really fun. It's fun. It's fun. Filming, like, I don't know. She has this, I don't know, she doesn't make it a rule, but like 10 takes and then that's it. She doesn't go over 10.
Over 10, right.
She doesn't go over 10.
But she goes 10 every time, right?
She stops at 10, she gets like 10, 8, sometimes 7. Like one day she had something to do afterwards, so she did it. One take, I was like, hey, it doesn't go over 10. That's funny.
Here is one of the things that I just wanted to pull out before we go too much further. Ricky talked about being here a long time ago, and I definitely want to get you to share a little bit about some of the beginnings, what some of the things that we've done in the past, especially for all of those people who've been around so long, and then compared to what you see now with the show and everything.
When you had hair.
When you had hair.
Yeah, we'll start off with that. I had hair. I think one of the biggest things that's grown is the format of the magazine, all the different aspects of the things that we had. Because before we had a magazine, but it was like an annual magazine. And then it wasn't supposed to, but and then we had one show, but now we have a season. We have a magazine, new format, comes out every month. We have a website. Before we had a graphic designer that we had to pay for. But now we have people that's been trained that's actually up under the whole Teenview umbrella that actually attributes to everything. So I think just the growth and going from having to pay for so many things that we needed to being able to produce it ourselves. And I think that's the biggest thing right there.
Yeah, good deal. I want to make sure that we stress that to everyone. What you see here with the Teenview magazine is a unique opportunity for young people to share their talents, to find themselves. I mean, it doesn't matter what they love. We try to create an atmosphere for them to touch it. That was the very reason why we created Teenview magazine so many years ago. There were a lot of young people who had ideas and hopes, but they never really could identify, what they wanted to do. So we figured if we had a magazine that they could write an article, do some research, and then share it with everyone else, they can see that the things they wanted to do are possible even here in Wichita. And I just hope for you guys that you've had that experience because, that's really the overall goal. Here's a funny thing that I'm just gonna, since we're talking about behind the scenes. Like the first episode when we had the background, which was a green screen, we didn't know how to use the green screen. So we just kind of left it up there, and it was just a backdrop. So now we've grown and we've gotten better at it. And
even with that, we had segments that we didn't have logos for.
Right.
Malcolm went in and taught himself how to do things in After Effects. So we were able to add animations and different things like that. So just the progress and the growth were pretty good there.
It's been a long time. Like the reboot, I call it the reboot episode, the generation episode. That really was the change of Teenview. Like people who watched it, they was like, I thought I was watching a whole nother episode, so like a whole nother thing. Because like it's the new introduction, it's the reboot. That's when we really got focused on what we were doing. So
right.
But yeah, I think we have grown. It shows.
I wouldn't say focus. Maybe still kind of getting the hang of it.
Right,
getting the hang of it.
Yeah.
All right, before we go, what would you guys like to see on next season's episode?
Oh, yeah. I want to see a segment where Devontae's just kind of explaining things.
Devontae, let's explain. Yeah. Devontae is one of our members, phenomenal young student, and has a great personality. So we want to get him more because he has his imagination.
We have to get him in front of the camera more.
Yeah. Devontae's amazing.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
He did a couple of segments.
Yeah. Well, for me, I would just like to see more interviews get more involved with the local community so that they can connect with us.
Yeah, I agree with you.
What about you, Kyle?
Oh, for me, to be honest with you, what I want to see for next season is more stuff behind the scenes. So you're not really going to see what I want to see, but like more, instead of seeing Kyle's name everywhere, I want to see everyone else's name. Like I want to more people involved. That's basically what I'm asking. More people involved, so I can go home and spend time with my girlfriend. Ricky has a family. We all have families. So like, but yeah, that's the only thing that to be honest with you, I think we're good. I think next season is gonna be way better. Like I got ideas flowing. Some of them Devontae ideas, but I got a lot of things cooking up. So next season is gonna be real good. I promise you.
And if you guys are interested in being a part of Teenview TV or Teenview Magazine, get in contact with us through our website at www.teenviewmagazine.com. And that's it for our final You Speak Out panel.
All right, great job, guys.
Thank you.
Yeah. No, thank you guys. This is for you guys. Yeah. Like we're doing.
You all are beautiful.
Exactly.
Teenview is an empowerment program that motivates teens to go forward in life and enables teens to do positive things in the community, therefore setting an example for their peers as well. Our plan is to use participating students representing all Wichita area high schools to impact the community by doing projects and activities. We plan to work with the community to host fun and educational events for the youth and to provide an avenue for the teen's voice to be heard. Teenview Magazine is a publication for teens by teens from a teen's point of view.
I think my favorite moment at Teenview would have to either be like the relationships panel or the panel of, hot spots in Wichita. Those were both really interactive and fun. We just had a lot of fun talking about them.
My favorite part of this season was all of Devontae's ideas and Kyle always telling us we're beautiful.
So, I've been reading your emails, and a lot of you are wondering, how does Teenview come up with their ideas for the show? Well, today we're going to be taking a look at some backstage footage with Teenview TV's very own Devontae Roberts. Let's take it to you, Devontae.
Hey Teenview, this is Devontae here, and I'm here at Mindfire Academy. We're about to go see where the infamous Kyle Holly does his video editing for the show. So you see right here, this building next to me is Mindfire Academy. Now they're a digital art school, so they do a lot of things with film and other things like that. So if you come here, you can do some things like Kyle Holly does.
Oh,
what's up? We're doing this right now? All right. I'm gonna show you basically how I run things and how I do everything here. All right, basically, you know, Marquise Murphy came into one of the regular Teenview meetings one day, and he was like, yo, we got a TV show. And like, it sparked something inside of me, like, because it's always been my dream to have a TV show on TV. So this is kind of a dream come true, working on the TV show. And I'm basically the director, the producer, the editor. Everything you basically see on TV at home is, I've done it. And it takes a lot of work, a lot of hard work and dedication and passion, but you know, it is what it is, and that's just what I do. Very first episode we did a lot of scrambling around and trying to get things to work, and we were only able to produce that one episode for the very first week. And funny story is it didn't air the first week, it aired the second week in June. And the reason being was one day I was working on the episode late night, and my hard drive messed up. Like, it was the day I was supposed to hand in the episode on Monday. I was working on it on Sunday trying to finalize it, and literally my hard drive basically messed up and he erased the whole episode. So like, the very first episode got erased from my hard drive. Well, basically the edits got erased, not the footage. The footage was still safe, but the edits got erased from my hard drive. So I had to basically create the first episode in like a day, just so I can have it done by Monday. But we got it out the second week, and I guess the rest is history, you know. So yeah, basically, I do all the episodes in iMovie. A lot of people's gonna tell you that iMovie is like not the standard in the industry, and everyone does Adobe Premiere, but I don't know. I do iMovie. I pretty much mastered iMovie. I know all the ins, all the shortcuts, and everything that has to do with iMovie. And like, I have all the episodes basically queued up on my iMovie right here. So everything from the WSU episode, the AIDS episode, relationships, all of them, all the way up to movies that we aired this week or last week. And then the final episode, which is this episode right now, it's all on iMovie. It's all done in iMovie. You're on TV. This is our platform to basically talk about whatever you want to talk about, to do whatever you want to do, and that's what all TV is about. And all this wouldn't be possible without Mindfire, really. You know, Mindfire has its own little movie studio and all that stuff. So we just record all that stuff in Mindfire. Well, basically, that's really much all it is when it comes to creating, you know, Teenview TV episode. Is basically you film your video. You import it into the iMovie or your video program, you edit it all up, and then get the titles and music and transitions, export it out, and it's all good, you know. And you get products like that, like you see on the TV. I want to say thank y'all for watching. It's been a great season. I really appreciate all the feedback and all the support and love, and it's time for me to take my long vacation until next season. I'm Kyle Holly, and I'm out. Peace.
Creativity isn't something you learn. It's something you discover. We're all born creative, but it isn't always fully realized. Take ideas and turn your vision into something tangible. Not just to grow, but to thrive, to test yourself, and to find your instincts. Mold your own path to success. Experience yourself in your true colors. At Bethany College at Mindfire, our goal is to see your future created. Bethany College at Mindfire. Create your future.
My favorite moment of the season was the first time I came to the meeting, and we were filming an episode on Battle of Generations.
All right, my favorite moment of Teenview TV show, the other Teenview TV show, was when we were talking about jobs. We could not stop laughing. Like, oh my goodness, it was so hilarious. But anyways, and that too, and the first time we actually aired was we were talking about AIDS, and some people just can't control what they say, and it just slips out. I'm sorry, mother. we have a good time. Anyways.
We are finally at the end of our last episode for the season. Now, if you've been watching Teenview magazine since day one, you've seen a lot of our accomplishments and our growth. Don't worry, just because the show's coming to end for this season doesn't mean you can't catch Teenview magazine throughout your school year. We'll be at different events like Red Robin's Winter Circle, and this year we get to go to Dance Festopia in Kansas City. So don't forget to follow us on Facebook, check us out on Twitter, and connect with us at www.teenviewmagazine.com. Now we're going to close out the show with a special performance from Skylar. Until next season, I'm Jessica Raine, your host with Teenview TV. Thank you.
There's a fire starting in my heart, reaching a fever pitch, and it's bringing me out the dark. Finally, I can see you crystal clear. Go ahead and sell me out, and I'll lay your ship bare. See how I leave with every piece of you. Don't underestimate the things that I will do. There's a fire starting in my heart, reaching a fever pitch, and it's bringing me out the dark. The scars of your love remind me of us. They keep me thinking that we almost had it all. The scars of your love, they leave me breathless. I can't help feeling we could have had it all. Falling in the deep, you had my heart inside your hand, and you played it to the beat. Baby, I have no story to be told, but I've heard one on you, and I'm gonna make your head burn. See how I leave with every piece of me. Go ahead and sell me out, and I'll lay your ship bare. The scars of your love remind me of us. They keep me thinking that we almost had it all. The scars of your love, they leave me breathless. I can't help feeling we could have had it all. Rolling in the deep, you had my heart inside your hand, and you played it to the beat. We could have had it all. Rolling in the deep, you had my heart inside your hand, but you played it with the beating. Throw your soul through every open door. Count your blessings and find what you look for. Think of me in the depths of your despair. Make a home down there and mount you won't be shared. We could have had it all. We could have had it all. It all, it all, it all. We could have had it all. Rolling in the deep, you had my heart inside your hand, but you played it with the beat. We could have had it all. Rolling in the deep, you had my heart inside your hand, but you played it, you played it, you played it, you played it to the beat.
We are done. We are finally done. This only took 2 summers.
2 summers.
It felt like 2 summers.
It did. I enjoyed it.
You enjoyed it?
I did.
You did.
I love filming What's on the Web with you.
Yeah, it is fun. I enjoy filming with you.
That's good.
We had our beef. We had
our fake beefs. Would that make them artificial beefs?
I don't know. It was fun.
Hey, look at lying. You're so odd.